Hi, all you beautiful souls. Welcome to Beauty and Soul Studio. Sophia here. I am here to help you look and feel your very best. Today, we are talking about contouring. And I'm not talking about the kind of contouring that completely changes your face shape, where you have to layer tons of makeup on top of each other, but I'm talking about natural contouring. How do you contour without looking like you've contoured at all, like you just have a sun-kissed glow? Coming right up. I met with Sheila Walsh in Las Vegas, who is the VP of Sales for Oxygenetix. She walked me through the process of how to naturally contour using the Oxygenetix Foundations. Oxygenetix Foundations are breathable, non-comedogenic, and safe for all skin types. Originally designed for post-procedure, they are medical-grade foundations that help to heal and conceal redness and sensitivity for compromised skin. But it's really optimal makeup for everyday use as well. So she's going to walk us through the steps of this contouring process, and I'm also going to be contouring here with you during the video so you can get more of an up-close and personal view. It was a little bit hard to see in the original video that we shot. Enjoy. Today I'm here with Sheila Walsh, who is the Vice President of International Sales and Education with Oxygenetix. Today we're going to teach you how to contour using only Oxygenetix shades. So before we start the contouring process, I'm going to be putting on the Oxygenetix Acne Control Hydro Matrix. This is amazing at plumping your skin and moisturizing your skin with hyaluronic acid and sodium PCA. It creates a perfect palette for the foundation. So I gently tap it with clean fingertips onto my skin. And you don't want to neglect your neck, but you want to go upwards to prevent sagging over time. Okay, now we're going to show you how to contour my face using two Oxygenetix shades. We're going to be using Walnut as the contour shade and Ivory in the Acne Control Foundation as my all-over application. So now we're going to begin the contouring process with Walnut, which is a few shades darker than the Ivory, which is my natural shade. Let me get my hair out of the way. Okay.
So what I like to do is I like to determine exactly where I want to contour, and that would be just along the forehead hairline area, and then here along the right underneath the cheekbone. So it kind of defines the cheek more clearly and gives you more of a higher cheekbone appearance. And then just along the nose bridge, so it gives you a nice slender nose appearance.
Awesome, love it.
What I like to do is just take a makeup brush. You can also use a sponge, whatever you prefer, and you basically just want to stipple right along the cheekbone, just as such. And if you want to lighten it, you could just simply just dab it up like this. So basically, you're just going to provide more of a definition along the cheekbone, like such. And this will help, eliminate wearing so much bronzer or, blush or rouge or what have you, because you really want to just complement your assets.
Complement your natural beauty.
That's right. Take it and always kind of go upward. You always want to brush upward, just as such, like that. Upward and inward. See that? And that just gives you just a nice...
Yeah, that's great already.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yep. And then, you want to look at me? Just want to hit the sides of the bridge of the nose here, just to kind of give it a nice slender look, like such.
This is great technique if you have a bigger nose on the base. My nose is kind of roundy, so this will give me a nice definition.
Yeah. See how that just gives it a nice slender appearance. Some people feel that they appear to be too round and they want to be more squared off or more contoured. The application that we're going to apply is right here under the jawline. So this is a very tricky application. Basically, you just want to hit right underneath here. You don't want to go all the way around because obviously it would look like you're wearing too much foundation or something. You know how...
Right. When people have that line, you do not want that line.
No. So basically what we're doing is the same concept as we did here on the cheekbone and up on the the nose bridge. You just want to be able just to kind of tap it just like right here, just very lightly, and then go, remember, always go upward, and it creates almost like a shadow, like it makes it more defined. So for those that are struggling with maybe a double chin, or you know, more of a rounded look, and they prefer more of a squared look, this is a great way to achieve that. It gives that a great illusion of being more squared off than round.
And again, you're not putting a ton. That's what I'm loving here. We're not caking this on. We're just doing barely a natural feel, a natural shadow.
You're just complementing your natural beauty, you know, features. That's all you're doing.
Love it.
Yay!
Yay!
It looks great. And then I'll do here at top, just so it kind of frames your face.
Since our foreheads get a lot of sunlight, this is a great place to put a little more of like a sun-kissed bronze situation. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit around where I usually get more sun. So this is where I have more like hyperpigmentation spots. It's like around this area already. So you just kind of want to follow where you already have maybe more freckles, maybe more darker skin spots, etc. Another great reason to do this with a darker color is if you do have dark spots, the best way to cover a dark spot is not by using the foundation shade that's the color for you. It's actually by using a foundation shade that's darker, that matches the spots first. That way there's an even layer of that color to then put your regular color on top of that. Okay, so now you can kind of see I look different from the beginning. Now we're going to do the all over application using the Acne Control Ivory, which is my shade. You can use a damp sponge or a brush like Sheila has here.
So today we're going to use the brush, and you know, the great thing about the Oxygenetix is that once you apply it, it stays on. It's very stable. So fortunately, with the contouring that we did, applying Oxygenetix Ivory on top of it is really not going to disrupt the contouring at all. So you can go ahead and feel free to just apply your favorite shade.
Okay, so here we go. And I'm going right on top of that, but I'm just putting a very light layer on top.
Sort of like, you know, just light feather, just to kind of give you just a flawless finish, almost like a second skin. And then it will further kind of blend in with the contouring naturally. If you put the foundation on underneath the contouring, then it almost looks like, you know, your contouring is sticking out too much. This way, this is almost like a finishing touch.
Right, right.
So, and you know, the great thing about Oxygenetix is that not only all the benefits that you described, but it is non-transferable. So you're not dealing with all of those particulates that are in the air from the powders and such. Not only does it get in your lungs, but it also gets on your clothing. So with this, not only is your skin breathing, but it stays put all day until you take it off. And it's a very nice, soft look.
I'm loving how natural this looks. I don't look like I have tons of makeup on. And that's always my goal. Sirens. Some shit's going down. So there's the final look. You see, it's extremely natural. You can't really tell I have any contouring done at all. That was the whole goal with this look. I put a little bit of blush here on my cheeks for a little more color. I love blush, but you really don't have to do anything else if you don't want. This makeup look is complete with just using the 2 shades of Oxygenetix. So remember, I used the walnut and the ivory shade in the blue based. I'll have a link below in the description if you want to get some Oxygenetix for yourself or get your second shade. And remember, you just want to get like 2 shades above the shade that you use regularly. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you next time. It's a very natural contour. Amazing. Thank you so much, Sheila, for joining me today.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
It's been such a pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right, bye everyone. We'll see you next time.